Hey everybody, it's ModusVis, and welcome back to the Twilight Forest once again. Well, there was a update to the Minecraft mod pack recently, and there's been some good things and some bad things, and one ugly thing, but that's actually not related to the update, but I figured I would show you the good things first. So if we cruise on down here to our dungeon, did you hear that? It sounds like, looks like they fixed the sound finally for the red caps. And then also, I'm really excited about that actually, because I love them, and the kobolds too. You can hear them now. And then also, we cruise over here real quick, you will, oh, and also I got grass growing everywhere in here now and the water in. I think it looks pretty good, but we should of course now it's not going to work. What's up with that? Oh, there it is. So that works also. And then finally, if I can find one, let's see, I'll have to run around here real quick on the ground. Oh, that's a dog or a wolf. Nope, I heard it. Birds, you can hear the birds now. Say something. Try not to hit them. So yeah, so now it seems like all the sounds are working now for the Twilight Forest. So that's pretty exciting. So those are all the good things. The bad thing was that when I updated, I got like a severe error or something like that, and it had something to do with the Greg Tech, a lot of the Greg Tech things. I mean, I'm not real good with this, with the mod stuff and the reading all the errors and stuff, but it had something to do with Greg Tech, and I went ahead and backed up my, backed up my world and everything, made sure I had everything saved, and went ahead and did the update. And as far as I can tell, everything's working fine. So nothing seems out of the ordinary or out of place or whatever. So pretty excited about that. And then the ugly is right here. We have a new visitor. And I'm not sure how he got in here. Well, actually, I actually have a pretty good idea. It was funny. I started working on the little farm over there, little farmhouse, and he was over there kind of hanging out with me while I was doing that. And he wandered all the way over here, must have hopped up these stairs, and then either walked through this gap here or jumped over from there onto one of these posts and then into here. So I think we'll have to give him a name now since he's in the base. I'm thinking Tusky. What do you think? He's got some tusks. He's a wild boar. I think Tusky. We'll keep him around for as long as he wants to stay. So, and then see what else is going on. So I started the little farmhouse over here, and I am going to do a automatic sheep shearing farm. And I got all the different colors that I want over here already. I'm only going to do like eight of the major colors, and that way so I have 3 blue ones though. That's kind of weird, but I don't want all 16 different colors of wool, but I'm going to do this mainly because the farmer villagers will trade wool for emeralds, so I'm going to do that. And I may also put another maybe another wheat farm over here eventually, because I know at some point I'm going to end up running out of dirt, and I know you can make dirt out of wheat, because I'll show you real quick. You have wheat, and let's see. So wheat, you can make plant balls, and then out of the plant balls, you can put them in a pulverizer and get dirt. So I think eventually we're going to end up needing all the wheat that we can get, because I don't want to keep running quarries and keep digging just to get dirt for to run the dirt we need for making the hummus and compost and stuff. So for the tree farms. Oh, and one other change I made. Let's go over here real quick and show you. I was getting so many logs now. I have like a full extra menstrual barrel full of regular oak logs, and then probably another half a barrel of that, and I've been trying to convert that into charcoal, but one thing I don't have a lot of is I don't have a lot of spruce logs. So I switched this farm right here into spruce saplings, and this one over here to birch saplings, because I didn't have a whole lot of birch either. Actually, we should go check that real quick and make sure. Ooh, sorry, dogs barking. Where's that at? Okay, so yeah, we have 18 stacks and 9 stacks of spruce. And let's see what else. I've been running these honeycombs through centrifuge, and I have like 115 stacks of gold nuggets now. I turned the gold nugget farm off. I was getting so much. So the bad news. Let's go over here and look at the bad news. The bad news is this tree farm, the tree farm, the mutations, it's just not happening. It must have something to do with being dark all the time. Well, the world thinks it's dark all the time. It's night since it's Twilight Forest. And that is my problem with my bees. I really want to get into further bee breeding, and I've been researching. I've spent about 5-6 hours in my test world just breeding bees, trying to get them to, get up to. I mean, what I wanted to eventually do is to make bees that would make the royal jelly, which I believe are the Imperials, and the ones that'll make the pollen, because that's what you need to make the alvearies. But what I really wanted to do was just get the imperial bees, because if I had one of those, then I could use the royal jelly to make, I wonder if it'll work, some forestry stuff doesn't give you the recipes. Yeah, so for the, oh, there it is. If I could get royal jelly, then I could make these empty serum vials, and then I could use an isolator and inoculator to change all my bees to nocturnal. But I just can't. I cannot keep the princesses nocturnal. I mean, I have to breed them. The very first step, I have to breed them with a marble drone, and that, marble drones are non-nocturnal. They won't work at night. So what happens is, probably about 25% of the time, I don't know, 25 to 50%, somewhere around there. It definitely wasn't higher than 50%, but they would lose their nocturnal abilities as a princess. And once a princess loses the ability to be nocturnal, you can never use them again here in the Twilight Forest. So I don't know what I'm going to do. There's a couple options. Number one, I could go to the overworld and set up a bee breeding system there, which that kind of goes against the whole point of doing everything in the Twilight Forest. The other option would be to cheat somehow and give myself royal jelly, which then I could, use the stuff to inoculate it, which I don't really like the idea of that because it's kind of like skipping a bunch of steps to do that. So I was thinking also I could maybe make it really expensive, like I could add a trading option to the beekeeper, like go in through MC Edit and give the beekeeper, like, maybe make 5 emeralds for 1 royal jelly or something like that. Make it really expensive. Not really sure I want to do that either because I actually would like to go through all the steps of the bee breeding just to get there. So I don't know, but I'll be thinking about that and trying to decide what I want to do. I mean, so that's the bad. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and start setting up this wool, automatic wool system here. And I gotta go make some transposers and deployers. So that's I'll do that off camera and get the rest of the resources I need, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, well, I think I'm done for now. I don't know if I really like the look of that, but might tweak it a little bit later. But anyways, let me show you what's going on here. I just have, there's 8 sheep. There's 4 on each side, and there is a deployer up above and a transposer below here. And let's run inside real quick, and inside I have a bunch of barrels, and then I have a timer that's set on, it's like 60 seconds. And it has a redstone alloy wire and a wool covered insulated wire, I think it's called, and that connects into the pneumatic, what's it called? That's it. Redstone tube, which is actually, it's a pneumatic tube, but it has redstone on it so it can carry a current. So that connects into the top of all those barrels below, and then that carries the redstone signal every 60 seconds. It comes underneath the ground, it splits off, it goes over here, back into these transposers. It's the same as it is on this side here. So it comes up, goes in those transposers, and they're just send a 60-second signal there. So again, another what is that called? I'm not even sure. Look real quick. Red wool jacketed wire. So yep, and then that goes up into the red alloy wire, and that powers all the different deployers. So the only thing we have left to do now is to have to put shears in all these deployers. So just put 3 in each, I think. Should do it. And I'm not sure how long these will last, but I'll have to come back and look after a while. But this this design is by no means my design. I looked on the internet and found a couple good designs and stuff, and whoop, somebody just got sheared right there. So actually all these guys did. So I guess not staying too close, but so they're all sheared, all the wool's on the ground right now. So in another 60 seconds the redstone signal will go again, and the transposers will fire again and pick up all the wool. And then let's do this. And these guys are free range. This is free range wool right here. I figured it'd be just kind of cool to have a couple of them just kind of roaming around. Might change my mind eventually, but just wait for this thing to fire again. Probably could have set it a little bit faster just for demonstration purposes. There, okay. So there comes all the wool. There's the white, there's the black, there's the blue and the red. And is that green or gray? That looks like gray. Where's the other stuff? Maybe it got picked up already. Let's take a look. I don't see any lying around there. I don't think I didn't pick it up, so yeah, should be good. But just need to cover all this over and get this guy out of here. Let's see, come on out. Run free, young man. And over here, let's see, do I have a couple? Yeah. I already clicked another one. And the thing is, they don't really, you know, I saw on the videos, like, they had it like set at 5 seconds and stuff like that, and these guys rarely will reset in that amount of time because grass has to grow back, and then they have to, you know, they wait a while before they eat the grass, so I figured 60 seconds was pretty good. So this guy's reset already. But look, all these other guys haven't yet, so I figure 60 seconds is pretty good. And, you know, the quicker you have that timer firing off all those, you know, the transposers and deployers all at the same time, it's just going to mess with your, you know, it's going to stress your computer that much more. So 60 seconds I think is pretty good. He's ready to go. Yep. Cool, looks like it's working good. So anyways, I think with that we will call it an episode. I hope you enjoyed it, my little sheep farm here. I think in the meantime, between episodes, I'll probably get some more farmhouses built or something over here. Maybe get that wheat farm going, like I said, and just expand the village a little bit more. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and make sure you click like if you enjoyed this video. And I just like watching that guy walk around, I don't know why. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and let's say goodbye to Tusky real quick. Yo Tusky, hey buddy, we'll see you next time. Bye.